Oh, hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we try and do some more work on the duck run to make it predator proof. It's the hottest part of the day, about 4 o'clock. It gets hot here between 4 and 7, so I might escape indoors. So as it's very warm outside, I should be doing a lot of indoor jobs. So we have this very antique looking, probably is antique, door furniture for the doors between the lounge and the kitchen. So hidden underneath all those brambles was a massive grapevine. Oh!
We have a duck.
No, that's a chickling.
Right, and also 2 chicken eggs, which I shall steal.
So there we go, roughly lashed on. Yeah, quite simple knots. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. So we've been asked by a company called ONESPORT to do a review on their folding e-bike, the OT16, and here it is. So it comes in, you know, a fairly smallish box, not overly heavy. And as usual, lots of padding inside. I'll just lift the whole thing out. It goes. Oh, makes it really easy. It comes with a smartphone holder that goes on the handlebars by the looks of things. And we'll start stripping this thing down. Everything's really well tied up and padded here, so that's really good. No damage to it whatsoever. So that's it, all the foamy bits off. As you can see, which is fairly obvious, this is a folding bike. It's a bit of a new thing for us, a folding bike. So I'll do the rough assembly. It comes with a toolkit, obviously charger and everything, but I've got to put the pedals on and the twist grip for the throttle if I want to. And it comes with this real handy little Allen keys, screwdrivers, etc. The whole lot, spanners. Yeah, it's really good. Simple little kit. So this week I'm continuing on with the duck run, and we intend to make a concrete barrier. So I'm going to dig a trench and lay blocks again, just to stop animals from burrowing underneath, to make it sort of bulletproof. So, before I do anything, I've got a mad cockerel. Before I do anything, I'm going to get some shade. Right above. There we go, trench all dug now. Up to this point where, oh, there's a big rock in there, so I can't dig down anymore. And then there's massive great roots and stuff in there, so, and they're on top of the rock and I can't dig them out, so they'll stay in there. I'll maybe put some concrete over the top or something. But yeah, now to decide whether we put sheets in like we have here, or whether I continue with the concrete blocks. I'll go and see the boss, see what she says.
So while Nick's assembling this lovely little thing, I'm going to go and put the battery on charge.
Banner on that.
So, nice size battery, so we'll go and take the charging kit and I'll get it on charge so we can go for a test ride.
So that's the basic assembly done, really easy. I love these quick release levers. If obviously you just turn this little screw here, you can tighten it up. If it's not tight enough, you can just spin this around, and this is on a cam, yeah, so you can set the height to whatever you want and then close it tight and it's nice and secure. Same with the seat here, and the same with the mechanism that folds it in half. Yeah, it's just a cammed lever like so. You pull this off and then it folds quite simply like so, yeah, and then obviously you fold the handlebars down and that's easy to put in the boot of your car. That's space saving.
That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, quite like that. And the seat also has this feature of a lever under here. You tip it forward to get the battery in and out. The battery isn't here because it's on charge at the minute, but yeah, it looks really nice. All the welds are really good. And we chose this one in black and brown. There are some funky other colours as well. In the box that comes with it, you get this little, it's a throttle lever basically. Yeah, quite a strong spring on it. This plugs in, so you've got a hand throttle on the bike, which is
throttle assist, isn't it? It's like an assist.
Well, it's already got an assist. This is just for throttle only. Some countries it's illegal, because some countries say you have to have pedal assist. So this is an option to fit it if you want to, etc. And that's the grip that goes on the other side of it, obviously. It also comes with a pump, which is great. Nice little pump. And a set of reflectors to go in the spokes. And also inside this box was this, and then you've got a waterproof holder for your phone. Yeah, waterproof and weatherproof, so you can put your GPS or your maps on your phone. So what we've decided is here I'm going to put 2 blocks so we can have a pallet as a door, and then the rest of it we'll put steel sheets and fence posts, yeah, to match that over there basically. But at the moment it's the hottest part of the day, about 4 o'clock. It gets hot here between 4 and 7, so I might escape indoors. So as it's very warm outside, I should be doing I should be doing a lot of indoor jobs. So we have this very antique looking, probably is antique, door furniture for the doors between the lounge and the kitchen, which I've been meaning to fit for the last 4 years, and as it's warm outside, that's what we're doing today. So I've got the bolt to go on the door and the 4 handles, so obviously I'll do the bolt first and then all the hinges. So fairly easy this one, with the doors shut in a straight line, which they are because I've got a door stop on the top. So this needs to go against this side, and equal in the frame would do me, I think. But it also needs to be flush with the bottom of the door. I need something that thick for it to sit on. So it just so happens to be, hang on, that's better. It just so happens to be the thickness of a good old British pound coin plus a euro coin. So the two together in bed with each other, so to speak, is exactly the right height. So now I can sit this on there, and that's the same as the bottom of the door. Mark the top of here, and that's why I need to fix it. Love it. So as I have a single screw in the top, it makes sense. I'm just doing this by eye. These doors are Western Hemlock. Yeah, Western Hemlock is renowned for being very, very close grained, very slow growing, and these have no knots in them at all. And that is a hefty bolt. Now I need to figure out or mark where I need to drill a hole in the floor. So that'll be there. So to me the bolt looks as though it's probably 12 mil, ½ inch. So I'll drill a 12 mil hole first, and then we'll take it from there. So there you can see we've got it. I've made the line thicker so it's easier for you to see on film. So there it is, nice and clear. I'll zoom out a bit so you can see what I'm doing. I've got a diamond encrusted core bit here for hopefully for going through ceramic tiles. But a pro tip is to drill a hole in a piece of wood, line that up with the centre of your hole, like so, and then you can put pressure on that either by kneeling or standing on it. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of water in there to lubricate things along. So there we go, that's quite simple. Just clean up a bit. There's a little core bit we took out. Near enough dead on centre. I'll just make this a little bit deeper. And that should be that. We'll try the door. Right, so there's our new hole. Perfect. Okay, now the handles. You'll see Anne's domestic choring in the background. I've got a line for the top of the handles here. Obviously I've got a push and a pull. So the push will be on this side, pull on the others. Pretty simple. As I've got a level, what I'm going to do with these, because they have cobwebs on them. Because they have nuts on the back of the handles, yeah, the nuts sit proud of the flush surface, so I'm going to have to mark where they sit and then drill out for the nuts with a Forstner bit. Stop at you. So this is a Forstner bit. It just drills a flat bottomed hole basically. Don't know if that's in focus, but what we'll do, so there. So just repeat that process 1, 2, 3 more times. Easy stuff. So there we go. Fitted on the fitted on the inside and on the inside and fitted on the inside with the bolt on the bottom. Now all I have to do is get some doorstop for the inside there and a catch, like a magnetic catch for the top. So the little holder that comes with it is just, you literally put your phone like so. Zip it up. Cool. And there it is. And I assume you can use your phone. Yes, you can. It actually works through the screen, so.
Oh, it must be.
It's quite, yeah, cool.
Okay, so this is a battery. There's the charging port. It has a cover that clips on quite nicely. There is also, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up on the camera, there is a battery indicator here. So you press it. Like I said, I've just given it a little boost, but yeah. So the seat has a catch here somewhere. There we go. That feels really nice. So that just slides in there like so. Seat back down.
So the little throttle thing, I'll just show you how to assemble this. You pull off the old rubber, put this piece on first. That tightens up with an Allen key. That tightens on there. And then you've got the extra little hand piece. This goes on the end.
Oh, that's nice. It looks like it should be there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
These are really nice, these wider handles as well. They're just nice to put your palm on for when you're riding. They're really nice and comfortable.
So as you can see, this is your throttle bit. Works quite easy.
And
the last part of that is, so you have a cable which is attached to the throttle, and in this little, wrapped up in this little loom here, is the little plug that goes into it. Take the cap at the end, line up the dots, and then just rewrap it back in there, like so. So in an effort to stop things getting out of hand, we've gone and bought one of these. It's a battery operated hedge trimmer, because we can use it now in the summer without worrying about sparks and things. Let's see how it does. And it cuts through stuff like that. And my legs. So I think you'll agree it's made quite a difference. Let me show you what I found. So hidden underneath all those brambles was a massive grapevine. The size of this, my hand for a bit of scale. Yeah, and there's lots of grapes on it. Yeah, lots of grapes, which can now all see the sun, which helps. So I don't know if you remember, I candled the 6 duck eggs that they threw out of the nest.
Yeah, 2 were...
I candled them, 2 were definitely not viable.
Yes, so I
2 were possible, and 2 were definitely, I thought, were viable.
So I put 2 each under these 2.
Yeah. Because they're broody anyway.
Yes, which is most annoying. When you want a broody chicken, they're never broody. So this is Duchess, and this is Blondie. And I've just lifted up Duchess, and...
Oh!
we have a duck.
Now, that's a chickling.
Right, and also 2 chicken eggs, which I shall steal. But I don't know what... It's all right, don't stress, you have. You're going to get very confused soon. Like I said, I don't know what this one's going to be like.
Well,
But
leave it for a couple
yeah.
of days. Might be all right. And what about Blondie?
Let's have a look under Blondie. She'll attack me. She gets really... She might not. She just gets really fluffy. Oh, and a bit pecky. Well, that's the 2 duck eggs. Oh, come on, go. And there's a chicken egg, which is good size. But no, I don't think there's any. But no, that is quite a bit after the others hatched,
Yes,
isn't it?
Yeah, quite a bit. What do you think of that, Mum? New Mum? Liking it? Yeah? No answer.
You're going to be really confused when it starts. So as you can see, there's all the little ducklings. Now, you might be able to see just in the background now, Daisy's just stood up, so just under, well, now just behind Daisy, because I start talking and they all run away. As I said, these guys actually hatched 6 chicks, but we have 7 here. That's because the one that our chicken Duchess hatched, she hatched it and then left it. She sat on and kept it warm for a couple of days and then decided she didn't want to be a duck mummy. So Chuck, as I've called it, is a little one just under Demelza there, so to the right of the chicks. So she's just... But yeah, I just brought it in. I'll say it now. Could be a he or a she, we don't know yet. And yeah, she's integrated really well. So we now have 7 little ducklings. It is much better, obviously, for the duckling to be with other ducks. It makes it a lot easier and it's less stressful for the chicken just to have one duckling to look after. And obviously, if the duckling then decides to do duckling things like go for a swim, mummy chicken isn't going to worry about it. So that's little Chuck there just going off. But yeah, they've took it really easily, no issues whatsoever. So I'm really pleased with that. And the other good news is it meant that Duchess has now stopped being broody, so I only now have 1 broody hen. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Okay, so I've switched the battery on. We've got to come into the shade to be able to film this, and it's just a case of holding the button down to switch it on, and there we go. There's your display, and I'm seeing it's got flashing Bluetooth. So I did notice there's an app. So this had a Q code stuck on the screen as a screen protector. So what I'll do, because there's a flashing Bluetooth sign here, so what I'll do is I'll download the Q code in my phone and we'll see what happens. So after adding the app to my phone, it says here ONESPORT e-bike app is requesting the following access permissions through Bluetooth. I'm going to allow Bluetooth, and it should pair with the device. I'm hoping. Continue. As you can see by Bluetooth, it's adding this bike, the OT16, and it says it's done, it's been paired, and there we go. Oh, I see. So this is like a bit of a mileage tracker. It tells you the battery level, the speed you're doing, if your headlights, you can put your headlight on or off, the level of, yes, you can adjust everything through the app. Look, see the screen here. So your assist levels. Cool. It will give you total mileage you've done, ride time, all that stuff. Cruise control. Whoa, yeah, so there's obviously lots to learn. Cycling records, yeah, it's all really quite cool. There we go. So we have cable operated disc brakes front and rear. Lovely little 3-inch or 75mm wide tyres, so not quite the fat tyres, but sort of semi-fat, and they're quite comfy to ride. You know, it gives a quite comfy ride. Really comfy seat with some ventilation as well, so it's really good. And like I say, these flat bits on the handlebars also nice and comfy when you're riding. So all assembled, I've checked the brakes, I've checked all the nuts are tight. Let's take it for a ride. Okay, the seat has a little little spring in it, so it's a post-sprung seat just for added comfort. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and you've got the suspension on the front as well. So it's a nice comfy ride. And let's take it for a ride.
Yay!
Oh. So we've just had our spaghetti carbonara for tea, which is lovely. And we had a little bit early because we're on a little adventure tonight.
Ooh,
we're going down to where we have small mimosa to try and find some straight ones for the duck run. Straightest one I've found so far.
Yeah.
But not very straight at all. One of those things where you look up and think, oh, that's straight. Get on the other side of it. Far from it.
bark off as well.
You should finish one before you start the next one.
It's a bit like me. Good boy, keep going.
It looks nice strip, doesn't it?
So there we go, roughly lashed on. Yeah, quite simple knots. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see.
I shall follow.
Huh?
I shall follow.
So, got a mix of concrete with me. Can finally put these blocks in. As you can see, I've got the wheelbarrow in the link box of the tractor. So what's left over, got a few tools on the front as well. So what's left over I can put in this trench we dug a while ago. So the gate sits on concrete and not on grass. So nothing can dig underneath it. So as you can see, I only had enough left over to do a small section. That's not bad. So the gate will sit right here, tight to it, not enough room for anything to dig underneath now. There's a good foot of concrete there. Should serve us well. So next up is making sure that the chickens are quiet. Making sure this one's plumb, which it is nearly. And bolting it to the stay. So there. Because we have a stainless steel bolt on a what is known as a nylock nut. Got a little piece of nylon in there to lock it in place, stop it undoing. I'll probably have to hold this side to start with some grips. So it might be a bit wobbly this way, but I think by the time the concrete sets here, etc., we should be okay. So I've had to put some shade up again. Been and gathered some, I've cut some more galvanised sheeting to go in the ground. I'll just see what it looks like. So as you can see, it's a beautiful summer's day, so we're off for a ride.
And get an ice cream.
And we're going to test drive the new OT16.
And get an ice cream.
And get an ice cream. This keeps on to me. So we found ice cream made by the lovely Fiona from Quinta das Brisas.
The best lemon curd ice cream as well. That is good.
So we're back from ice creaming.
Yay!
And how was the bike?
It was actually really good. I'm really impressed with it. Yeah, I must say I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I say I'm 5'5.5", which is, can't remember in centimetres,
1.6. I'll put it
160 something.
You wouldn't want any shorter?
Any shorter? No. I'm. Excuse me. If I just jump on it as it's here still, so I can break Nick's tiles. So on the pedals, I'm actually fine. It's a really good height on the pedals, but like I say, if I was flat, it's like that. But the riding position and the seat and this little bit of sort of seat suspension is really good actually, because we've quite a lot of roads that are a little rough and ready, and that does take a little bit of the hardness out of the ride. So all in all, very impressed.
Okay, and just a couple of other little features I want to show you. If you press and hold the plus button, you can see here the light comes on. So you have a front light, which is actually quite bright, and a rear light. So yeah, all good. This button, if you press and hold the minus button, it turns on what they call push mode. So I'll show you. I'll press and hold it. I'll just get the back wheel off the ground. Okay, so press and hold that. And what it does, it just slowly turns the back wheel so you can walk beside the bike, and it basically carries its own weight. It'll push itself. Yeah, lovely little bike. We think it's great. So if you want one of these little beauties, our discount codes will be in the description, and you'll get 100 euros off if you use it. So basically you can get this little beauty for 669 euros. So, in case you were wondering what all the poles were for, I intend to use it as a roof support here and then go along right through the middle to the end, so we can put shade netting over the whole lot, and then it completely seals off this area. Cool. I'll screw that down. It's very hot. Ow. I also want to fit Mimosa across the top of these rails, yeah? So what I've done is screwed it down here, and what I'm going to do to fix it to the metal posts is drill a hole through and tie it down with wire. Should work. So what I was thinking was, like that. That's not good. Oh, that's hot. Ow. Ow, that's hot. Ow, ow. Put in the shade. Oh, Lance, can you grab the end of that and put it on top of that post? Hang on. Turned up just the right time.
I was just making sure Chuck was still alright.
So there we go, gate on now. All this Mimosa we picked is in place. It's just to support the netting to go over the top. I've still got to put the piece across the top here, and I've still got to remove all these weeds and fill that with rocks and put some smaller mesh on that side and put the Malha salt and smaller mesh down here, and then we're virtually ready to go. A couple of perches to go inside. Oh, it's dark in there. And obviously finish the cladding, because when the netting's over the top I won't be able to. Yeah, but for the minute it's 4 o'clock here, and getting rather warm, so I need to go indoors, get some refreshment and maybe find something to do in there. I'll try and get the fence along here in a sensible fashion. So do I need to probably cut the end of this? Get anxious, it's ridiculous. Up here, right off. Now we need to come outside. That off because it's way too hot for that. Whoa. Got it? Cool. Down to the end of the wire. Right, pull that. Oh! Too much because you'll break the weld. That's right. So you get them on the bottom. And let go both of them then. So this is what we were doing at a closer. I was putting these ties on to pull it tight, and then we've wrapped the fence around, as you can see, around the post, twisted it around itself, so that should hold that nice and firm. We'll just go along now and pull this down so it tightens a bit and take any kinks out of it. So that's it. That's all we have time for, and to be honest, we've got to go and get a drink this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Big thanks to Michael and Suzanne for
the
lovely gifts.
Yes, golden syrup.
And golden syrup and things
Yes,
like that. And lovely to see you guys, and good luck with your search.
Yes, yes, it's... You're right. Bit dry, bit parched.
Yes. So, thanks for watching, and thank you for, I'm going to do it down the bottom this time, liking. And if you liked it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
It's free!
And it helps us. And we'll see you in the next one. But don't forget, if you want to be notified for future videos coming up, don't forget to ring
Ding, ling, ling, ding, ding,
that
ding.
little notification bell. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
So it's a lot smaller now than it was half hour ago, so not that far away.